In Fleurier, at the heart of the Val de Travers, Chopard manufacture lives up to the highest horological requirements, ensuring timekeeping precision, creating watches with unique character, and perpetuating noble and enduring traditions.
En 1994, nous avons décidé de
In 1994, we decided to launch a fully fledged manufacture and to build our own movement.
manufacture.
In keeping with the most stringent quality standards, Chopard manufacture associates the most sophisticated machinery with the finest watchmaking tool, the human hand. During the research and development phase, each watch in the LUC collection is built in virtual form, step by step. The movement is designed by the technical department, on computers. A prototype is then assembled, analyzed in detail, and then approved. While the movement design engineers are elaborating the movement, the designers give free rein to their talent. It's still the pencil wielded by skilled creative talents that first gives rise to the watch. At Chopard manufacture, watch components are all made in-house. Everything begins with the production of movement blanks. These are made from rough metals such as brass or steel, using highly sophisticated numerically controlled machinery. Specialists cut, drill, and machine material to give the various parts the required shapes. These extremely accurate processes make it possible to work to within tolerances of 1 to 2 microns. An independent family business, Chopard manufacture focuses on the criteria of high quality and respect for watchmaking traditions, while giving great importance to finishing. The movement parts are therefore decorated in a dedicated workshop, where specialized artisans practice the art of chamfering, polishing sinks, fashioning the rim of each part, smoothing, truing, mirror polishing, and engraving, either by hand or using a machine. The workshop also performs circular graining operations and Côte de Genève. LUC movements are decorated on both the bridge and main plate side, since excellence is revealed in precisely such details and finishes. The electroplating workshop is an integral part of movement decoration. After the movement parts are decorated, they're ready to be assembled and fitted. First, the jewels are inserted into the main plate and bridges. This delicate operation, known as jeweling, requires an extreme degree of precision, since the pinions of the gear trains will rest on these stones. The same high-quality demands governing the entire manufacture are reflected in this movement assembly workshop. To ensure this maximum quality, Each gesture is fully controlled and mastered. This includes fitting the balance spring, the watch's regulating organ, which may be viewed as the heart of the product, after checking it one last time before inserting it into the movement. Installing the gear trains that will enable the hands to indicate the hours, minutes and seconds. And putting into place the precious metal oscillating weight that serves to wind the timepiece thanks to the wearer's wrist movements. Here at the Complications Workshop, we're entering a very special place within Chopard manufacture. This is where the striking gongs of the LUC Strike 1 are handcrafted, making each truly one of a kind, because it has its own unique sound and its own specific identity. This is also where the perpetual calendars, chronographs and tourbillons are assembled and adjusted. The word tourbillon immediately evokes one of the finest complex mechanisms within the watchmaking art. It takes around a week's meticulous work to complete such a marvel. When observing these experienced watchmakers skillfully placing the tiny blued screws, the infinitely small pull-out piece springs, or assembling the tourbillon carriage with its 60 or so parts, jointly weighing just a few grams, one almost wonders whether their hands don't have a life of their own. So closely do they match the intricacies of these exceptional mechanisms. Once the movement is assembled, it is tested and sent on to the casing up department. This is where it's inserted into the watch case and where the dial and hands are added. This extremely painstaking work calls for tireless attention and extreme delicacy. This is also the scene of the operations that will ensure the watch is fully water resistant, including fitting all gaskets, installing the winding crown and the pushers in the case of chronographs, as well as putting in place glare-proofed sapphire crystals that are featured on all LUC models. To guarantee optimal results and avoid any infiltration of dust, all casing up operations are performed in a pressurized workshop. All the watches developed at Chopard manufacture are subjected to a final control before delivery. Functions, displays, movement rating and amplitude. Nothing is left to chance. All LUC watches are equipped with movements chronometer certified by the COSC, a guarantee of their precision. Some movements also earn the Poinçon de Genève quality hallmark, bearing witness to the exclusive movement finishing. Other models bear the Fleurier Quality Foundation label, the only certification simultaneously vouching for accuracy, quality finishing, and durability.
Un des objectifs
Our main goal is to remain faithful to our two key values, tradition and innovation.
tradition et innovation.